Welcome back to GreenTGarden. Powdery mildew is the white powder spot that's on your leaves. Do not ignore it. It's a serious fungus. It could actually take over your whole garden and wipe out your plant. It goes leaf by leaf and just spread automatically fast. You gotta act fast. Now I'm gonna show you two stuff that I'm gonna use and mix to spray them organically, safely. It does not harm your plant. I'm gonna do a low dose so you guys could do a low dose start off. If you're nervous about this, you could always test it out on one plant and wait for about 48 hours and then see that plant, make sure it's good, and once it's good, you're good. I do it on my plant so it's safe. It does not destroy or hurt my plant. I get powdery mildew every single year, and we're gonna do it. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. I do appreciate it. See the white powder spots right there? And it could see how it's turning into that brown spot right there? It's taking out my leaves there. See that? It's starting. So that's the bad thing. I'm gonna show you exactly how to mix and spray this right now. I waited till the evening time to do this. Do not spray in the morning, or do not spray during the hot sun. The wetness could dry your leaf, making it crispy and hurt your plant. So avoid morning to midday, come in the evening time. That's what we're going to be using today and mixing. First thing first, you need a spray bottle. You need a soap. I'm going to tell you why we're going to be using that soap. And either we could mix a baking soda spray to help, or we could use a hydroperoxide, which is a 3%, which is really good and kills most fungus from your garden right there. Baking soda help with a lot of fungus, a lot of bugs, and a lot of pests. That's when the soap comes in. Soap comes in with a lot of bugs and pests, and we have squash bugs there, so adding some soap will help stick in the solution more better and helping fighting off some squash bugs. So soap is really good. Now with baking soda, you could add 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda with a gallon of water, or you could start off with 1 tablespoon with a gallon of water to test it out and make sure to see how it goes before you making it too strong. With the hydroperoxide, 1 tablespoon with a gallon of water is a light dose to start it off. You do not want to put too much of these stuff, especially if the first time you're using it and you're not too sure. We have a half a teaspoon, so we're gonna have to fill this up twice, and I'm gonna be doing the hydroperoxide today. You could do this twice a week. Also use vinegar. Vinegar is another way to fight it, or even whole milk. Whole milk is a great way to fight this problem too. If you put a little extra, it's not a problem. I'm gonna put a half more because I want it strong. We're gonna put in a couple drops in there. So squash bugs, the soap water does help. You know what you could do too? Neem oil. Neem oil is good, but this is stuff that we have in our house. Baking soda, almost everybody probably have that, and it's cheap. So if you look in the top of the leaf, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna say, all right, we're gonna spray here alone. No, that's not how you spray. You gotta come all the way to the bottom. Look all the way to the bottom of the soil and look all the way here. We're gonna get some white spot. You want to spray from this main stem right through, and then come up to your leaves on top, and then come underneath of your leaves. And you see the stem right here? Look, see the gas spots right there? You gotta spray it right through. I will say try your best not to spray the flowers. So if you could come like underneath, spray underneath over here. I'm gonna show you. Try your best if you could do it. So what we're gonna do, we spray some on the soil a bit and all the way up. You gotta make sure you're getting all over. This thing spreads, and you gotta do all of them. You can't skip one plant or the other one. You gotta be sure. And then with the leaves, look, you spray it on top of the leaves. See that? And then you come underneath of the leaves, go underneath from the back and get it from the back. And then look, see from the stem right there? We're gonna spray the stem. You gotta spray the main stem. The main stem holds it on and carry it through, right through. All right, so we got a flower. Instead of spraying it, we come close up and just spray it gentle like that in the soft spot right there. So we don't get the flower, especially if you got like a zucchini or squash plant. You do not want to spray the flower. Make sure you do this about 2 times a week at least. And if you get it really bad, you know, you got to keep up with it. You cannot miss it. This thing will spread like wildfire. You know, it's really bad. It's really, you know, and it was the worst thing too, that we're dealing with so much bugs right now. We got tons of bugs, and then we got, you know, powdery mildew. But don't give up. Just keep fighting. We got this, all right? So mix this spray. Try it. It's not hard. You don't need to buy a whole bunch of chemical or a whole bunch of factory stuff out there, product stuff out there. Listen, people are gonna be like, oh really, that's it? Oh, trust me, that's it. I had this problem every year. It's not a big deal. Doesn't matter what kind of garden you have, flower garden, vegetable garden, you're gonna run into powdery mildew, all right? Any question, comment below. I'd love to answer your question. Check in the description box. I'm gonna leave the details so you guys could read it and go through and get yourself on this bottle too. And I got lots of videos coming up. I appreciate it so much for everybody who's been subscribing and watching. Thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. And if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. You're really helping my channel, and I really appreciate it. And it's all free, all right? So if you get this problem, Get out there. Don't wait for a couple days. It spreads really fast.